16. There are a number of ways to include dumbbells in your workout, but if you're looking for the most effective way, fitness expert Brandon Gonzales is joining us with some tips on building muscle and burning fat in your upper body, and hopefully that goes down to the middle body.
Oh, yes.
Good morning. How are
you? Good morning. Good.
All right, so dumbbells, why are they a good workout?
All right, so what we're going to do today is called a push-pull method.
Okay.
So it's very effective, especially that people don't have a lot of time.
Okay.
But they still want to build a decent amount of muscle. They still want to get a decent workout, especially for your upper body.
All right, so what do we do? Let's see.
What the breakdown is, we're going to do 5 reps. We're doing 4 exercises for 5 reps each.
Okay.
And it's going to be a total of 5 rounds, so it's going to range around to 100 reps total.
So you just go one into the other to the other?
So after you've done your first circuit, you want to assess to see if the weight's too light or too heavy.
Okay.
Because you want to do a moderate amount of weight because, like I said, you want to build some muscle. So you want to be able to pull with a proper form.
All right, let's see them.
So the first one we're going to do is actually a deficit push-up. So you can just start with a regular push-up, but if you get a little more advanced, you want to keep your core tight, lower yourself past the dumbbell point, press.
And do that 5 times.
You're going to do this 5 times.
Okay.
After you do that, you're going to grab the dumbbells here. I'm using a lightweight, but you want to do a moderate amount. You're going to do a dumbbell row.
Okay.
Now the important part is when you pull, you want to squeeze your shoulder blades back. You want to feel that squeeze there.
Okay.
And after you do 5 reps of those, you're going to do a high pull. So you're pulling right up here.
All right.
And then the last one, you're just going to do a basic shoulder press here.
And so you've hit all the different components of the upper body.
So you hit your chest and triceps by doing the push-ups. You're hitting your back and biceps by doing a row. You're hitting your shoulders, your front part of your shoulders by doing a high pull, and then you're hitting the back part of your shoulders by doing...
All right, so you did each of those 5 times, you did the full circuit, and now you stop.
Yes.
And then you go back into it either with the same weight or is the goal to be able to finish all like 4 or however many circuits of it, or should you increase the weight so that you're struggling to get through it?
You want to struggle, but with good form.
Okay.
So if the weight's too heavy, your body's going to like trying to pull.
Right.
But you want strict form. So right now these weights are light.
Okay.
So I'd want to go up in.
But by the time you get to the 4th circuit of that, if you're struggling, that's okay, because then you have something to work toward.
Exactly.
You don't want to breeze through it.
Yes, you can label it as your benchmark and then try again next week a little heavier weight or try it different ways.
Makes sense.
Get Fit with Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
We are back with fitness expert Brandon Gonzales, and we're burning fat using dumbbells. This time, though, we're going to talk about lower body exercises. Last time we hit all the muscles in the upper. Now we're going to use the dumbbells and do lower.
Yes, so we're going to go with the same rep scheme. We're doing 4 different exercises, 5 reps each.
Okay.
5 rounds to equal 100 reps.
Okay.
Now, I like to call this a compass leg workout. Now, what it is...
I feel like I should move then.
What it is, we're going to go north, west, east, south, west.
Okay.
Sort of deal.
Got it.
So you want to pick a leg that's going to be moving the whole time. So I'm going to use my right leg.
Okay.
First one, so we're going to go north. So we're going to go here with a stiff leg. And always come back to the middle.
All right.
1, 2. Now, after you get to 5, you're going to bring the dumbbells here. Then you're going to take a step, and then squat, and step back to middle.
Okay.
After you get to 5 here, then we're going to do a drop lunge with that same leg. Then we're going to go here.
Okay.
Then come back to the middle. After you do your 5 reps, then we're going to do a curtsy. So you're going to swing this right leg behind you.
And go that. Okay.
So after you do the 5 reps for all those, then you move to your left leg this time.
And then repeat.
Yeah, and repeat. So that left leg is going to move.
Okay, got it.
Then come back to the middle.
You've worked a little bit of everything with that.
Yep, so the stiff leg's going to work by doing this movement here. We're working our hamstrings.
Okay.
And our squat, we're working our quads, we're working our glutes, we're also working our hamstrings. Then we do our drop lunge. We're also targeting our posterior chain, which is our hamstrings and our glutes. And then once we whip our leg around for the curtsy, it's primarily targeting the quads and the glute area.
And what size dumbbell should you use?
I mean, I would start out, you want to do a moderate weight, so you want to be kind of heavy, but you want, like I said, you want to keep proper form. So you just kind of want to tinker with it, test with it as well, because you're doing 5 rounds, so it depends on the weight. If it's easy, move up.
Some people might find it difficult to use, especially if you're starting out, dumbbells. It might be a challenge enough to do all of those things you just did with no weights. So can you start there and work your way up to the dumbbells?
Yes, you can. You can start off even with lighter dumbbells, like a 5-pound dumbbell or a 10-pound, just to kind of get those movements down, especially with single leg.
And the reason for having dumbbells versus no weight at all is what?
What it does, you can also cause a counterbalance. So it has, while you're on one foot here, when you lean forward, each weight can be distributed.
Okay.
So if you're leaning one way, you can kind of force it this way.
Okay.
And you're able to move it so that way you're able to keep your balance and work those particular muscle groups.
And that whole circuit should take you how long to do?
With the breaks and all of that, it should take about like 20 minutes.
And that's a good workout for the day on your complete lower body?
Yes, because you're targeting these major muscle groups, and you're also using a moderate weight, so you're not using a lighter weight, so that way it increases the fatigue in your muscles.
How many times a week?
I'd recommend twice.
All right, you got it. Thank you so much, Brandon.